Hey guys, so welcome to my very first Create a Sim video. In this video, as the title states, I am creating the Little Mermaid. And no, not the one that you're probably thinking of, not Ariel from Disney's Little Mermaid. I'm actually creating the Little Mermaid from a live-action movie that came out in August 2018, and that mermaid's name was Elizabeth. So this movie is really good, and I recommend that if you like Disney's Little Mermaid or anything mermaid related, you should watch it. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you can watch it right away, after you watch this video, of course. But yeah, I am creating her in Create a Sim. I created her. She was one of the first mermaids I created since The Sims 4 Island Living released. It was so much fun to do, and as you know, I'm normally not good with Create a Sim, but this time I really did my hardest. Like, I didn't really time it, but it probably took me, I think the video ended up being 20 minutes long or something like that, and then I sped it up so it made it a little bit shorter. But yeah, it was so much fun to do, and I have more Create a Sim videos planned. But I actually was using an image that I will put up on the screen here to show you guys what image I was using to make a reference, because obviously I couldn't remember just by memory what she looked like in the movie. And here, as I'm creating her, I don't realize that I'm in her mermaid form, but luckily it was all linked, so it transferred to her human form. So I think that's just all I had to say for right now. This is a nice little intro, and I hope you enjoy the video. I had a lot of difficulty with her nose. I think noses are the hardest thing to do in The Sims 4, just because molding them like that is really difficult to get right. So her nose was probably the most difficult part of this Create a Sim, because I just was not cooperating with me and I could not figure out how to get it. But I think I got it as accurately as I could. And I was pretty happy with it by the end of it, so I guess that's the most important thing. So there you probably just saw like a big old jump cut from when I was picking out hairs to back to the original. I was just messing around to see if there's any other hairs I could find that I liked more, but I ended up going back to the original one because I thought it was the best one out of the bunch. And it cuts there because my recording software has a time limit and I didn't realize that I ran out of time. So I realized too late, but you didn't miss anything. Like I said, I was just picking out different hairstyles and I ended up just going back to the original hairstyle. So here obviously I'm picking out her tail, and the blue, like that is like the exact blue that her tail was. So it was kind of cool to actually have that blue. But right now I was just frozen because I was looking at an image of her tail and everything. But what bothered me is that the blue, it doesn't match the top of it. Like, it's not the right blue. And that kind of bothered me because I was like, really? Like, you have the pretty blue tail, but then you don't have a matching top for it. So I was kind of frustrated with that, but I just left it because I'm like, well, it's the closest that I've got. And here I'm adding a little, like, seaweed bracelet because she had, like, a lot of, like, seaweed around her. Like, she always had, like, some kind of decoration on her, something like that. So, you know, when I think of her, I kind of just think of like seaweed or greenery or something. And then I'm adding a little bit of sparkle with another bracelet because, like I said, she had a lot of accessories on her. So yeah. And up next will be her human form, where I will get her outfits together, which were surprisingly easy. They were sort of easy to do. She really only had one outfit in the movie. Like, she had a mermaid form, which you hardly see in the movie, but then she had like one dress in the movie. So it actually was sort of difficult, but at the same time it was easy. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So yeah. So this dress isn't exactly the right color or like the right style of dress, but it was the closest that I could come to getting, like, it was as accurate as I could get it. Because like I said, she only really had one outfit and it was a pretty plain dress. So yeah, I was pretty happy with it though. Like, it was definitely suited her, and the blue is really pretty. And now I'm just doing her other outfits, which I didn't really care about all that much because I was just like, you're not going to see them anyways. I mean, it's just a create a sim video. I'm not going to be playing with her or nothing. It's just, you know. But I did them anyways because I am determined. And I just picked out a cute dress that I thought that was cute. Nothing based on the movie or nothing. Just what I thought was cute and looked good on her. Athletic wear, again, didn't really care. I was just like, yeah, whatever. That's a custom content shirt that she was just wearing there, that I created actually. I've been delving into some custom content creation lately. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, the rest of her outfits are kind of just like what I felt fit her the best and looked nice on her. So yeah. So here's like her final forms and everything, and I chose an aspiration that really suited her and some traits. She was looking for love, and so she's romantic, and she's a mermaid, so she's the child of the ocean, and she's pretty good. I mean, and then I kind of just gave her a random last name, Oceans, because they never say her last name. She doesn't really have one. So I just kind of said Oceans was her last name. And I didn't create the other characters like if you've seen the movie Cam or the little girl whose name I'm forgetting all of a suddenly. I don't know why, but I didn't create them. Maybe I will in another video, but I just felt like, you know, people want to see the Little Mermaid. They want to see the star of the film. And yeah, I had forgotten to delete the roommate. So here I'm just going to kind of give you a nice view of her forms. And I did share her to the gallery, so if you would like to download her and play with her, then by all means look her up on my profile. Thank you for watching.